Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, CryptoCloud here for another video. It's been a long time since I released one, and for a good reason. I've been working hard, really hard, and that brings me here today. That's the subject I want to talk about. It's the NFT collection that I have created 9 months ago, and which is gonna face very soon the first UI release, which is really humble. It's a Telegram bot, but it's something. I coded it myself, learned how to do it from scratch, and I'm gonna learn how to go all the way into Web3. And this video, it's not about the fundamentals of the game. If you want to know more about the game, I will leave a link to the article that covers every aspect of it in the fundamental sense. Although this video is to show you how to operate with the Telegram bot and use it to, well, to have some fun, play, collect NFTs, craft more advanced NFTs, and start building your way inside this Telegram game. Okay, I'm now inside the collector bot, and let's suppose you did all the steps that I mentioned before, and you have your energy topped up. The first thing you can do is type slash, and this will gonna bring a long list of commands. Each of those commands is informative and didactic. You will learn from reading them, so I recommend doing so top bottom, especially before trying to interact with commands. And to interact fully with this command, each of them needs a suffix, and depending on the command it will need one or two suffixes to work. Let's go with the first command, explore. You see, I clicked on it, it shows information, you should read it. There is an abbreviation for explore, which is just E, and now I need to say to this bot which collector I want to explore with. And on this case it's collector 1. I don't have a collector 2, and if you don't have a collector 2 or 3 or 4 or 1000, whatever, you should not try to explore or do any action with them, because it's not gonna bring any positive or any effect at all for the matter of this case. I will just gonna show you. You see, nothing happens. But if I try to select my collector 1, which I hold, then it's another story. So my collector is overburdened, and this brings me to the subject of cashing out, so to say, the NFTs. So requesting NFTs to be sent to your wallet, because they are not inside your wallet, and they are not NFTs yet. So before they get to that point, you need to do certain things, which is going on. You can read about it here, but I'm gonna teach you quickly how to interact with it. You can abbreviate it as well with H, and you select collector number. On this case is 1. Your collector starts to move home, and every command you do will make you spend some calories, a little bit under 50 boots, but if you didn't add boots it would be 50 calories to move closer to your home. And once you reach 0 moves away from home, you reach home, and your NFTs or these game items will be added on a queue, and they will be sent to your wallet next Monday. Every Monday I proceed to sending NFTs to every player. And going on, you may now be thinking, oh, this is a huge spending of energy. Yeah, that's why I created the tools. And if you have a teleportal, you can teleport your items, or for short, just TP. And you do it for collector 1. And now my collector is teleporting orange, rusty nail, well, all these items. I don't recommend teleporting your food, because if you can use it in game, well, it's always a decision, but if you can use it in game, it can be more productive for you than to take it out as an NFT, but it's always a choice. And what else can you do? So you explored, you can also search the terrain you are at, and this will bring some benefits, because when you explore you get one item, and you also spend some energy moving from one place to another. When you are searching your current location, you only spend energy, you spend the same amount of energy, but you focus all your energy finding items. And if you search, you're gonna find 2 different items. Let's do this right now. And you see, I searched the plains, found small bone and dried leaf, and you can craft with these items and then cash them out. But this brings me to another subject, which is the stash, which is a game feature that allows you to store items. Let's say that you find something valuable that you know you are gonna need in the future to craft something in game. Instead of cashing it out or requiring NFT out, you can store in your stash. But to build your stash, first you need to define stash location. On my case, I already set it at location Woodland. There are 5 different locations. You will find info about that if you read the article that I will paste in the description. And after you choose stash location, let's put it like this, stash location, or SL if I'm not mistaken, and then let's say plains. Well, maybe that one doesn't work. My bad. Stash location, plains. And since I already defined my stash location in another area, I cannot assign it to the plains. But if you hadn't done it already, then you would successfully define your stash location as the terrain you type after stash location. And to level up your stash to level 1, you're gonna need to stash wood, which is basically the act of sending wood from your collector. If you want to do it from your collector, is stash wood 1. Or if you want to, let's say that you already built your stash and you have some wood inside your stash, you can contribute to the stash development with wood that you have stored inside it. So would be stash wood stash. Let's try this. Okay, my stash doesn't hold any plain wood. Okay, makes sense. There is also abbreviation for this one. The stash wood is SW, and then let's say collector 1. My collector also don't have wood, so let's explore with him and find a different terrain. Which one? Plains. Let's explore again. Woodland, perfect. And since I have an axe, I can shop, and same deal. Chop, space, collector number, enter. And you see, with one action, shopping or mining, it requires you to be on a certain terrain to use and to have the tools available. And after that, with one action, you also get 2 items, and wood is one with a lot of versatility at the current game meta. So now that I have some wood, let's try to stash some wood from our collector. And it says to you the state how much plain wood you need for the next level. but in case you want to see what do you have in your stash and everything that it's needed for the next level, you just select stash. And basically this will show you information about your stuff, how many ingredients you are missing, current space, and the items it's holding inside the stash. So let's see, the third item, it's friendship cookie, and I want to show you something, so let's stash out to collector 1 and item number 2, which is friendship cookie. Success. Now let's replenish some calories by eating that cookie. But before I attempt to do so, it's better to check my collector 1 inventory. So the friendship cookie is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 6th item that I need to eat from collector 1, item number 6. And you see, friendship cookie replenishes 50 calories. Let me show you something else. My player inventory. And see, I got some coins. You will get coins by progressing, exploring, searching, going on, by shopping, by mining. So you will have plenty of opportunities to earn coins, and you can use them. If you have a stash, you can use them to buy items from the market. Here you have a big list of all the items available, which you can buy or sell. To sell them, you need a special license. More on that later. Well, that's also covered in the article. And if you need to check food supply or raw material supply, because there can be times that the market doesn't have those items in stock, you can use these commands below to check the different supplies. On this case, I know that friendship cookie has enough supply, so I will use 1 coin to buy 1 cookie. The command it's here, buy cookie, and I bought 1 cookie. I can check it now, it went to my stash. That's why you need a stash to buy and sell items. That's your medium of operation. And you see, friendship cookie is there. There is also another cool feature, which is crafting, and that also requires you to have the stash. And let's open up this command. You have a list of different things you can craft inside this game, and some of them are exclusive to this game that cannot be obtained in any other way. So on this case, I have I need to make a bone hook. Where is that? Below. Yeah, there is some crafting that requires you to have a tool. Let's try and have a bone hook. And since I have the tool and the knife, and also 1 small bone in inventory, I successfully crafted. Let's check our stash. And you will see that instead of a small bone, it now has a bone hook. And this bone hook you can use to, let's go a little bit above, to craft fishing rod, which only requires a wick rope and 2 plain wood. And I can say that the fishing rod, as well as the wick bow, stone axe, is gonna be a new item released soon. Some of them are really rare at the moment, so there is a good benefit in using this craft system that your stash will allow. Also, for future game updates, the stash will play a huge and very important role, and will allow you to build kind of a hut and your own base of operations that will allow your collector to do even more stuff than he can do at the moment. If you found this helpful, leave a like, and if you have any doubt, if you're interested about the project, drop a comment and I'll be here to answer you. Peace.